probably gonna stop just above this layer here, which would be perfect. Hopefully reacquire that contact. I think he was going above. I think he was going topside. Oh, more transients. No oil rigs, so we don't have any oil rig transients going on. Oh, another oh, that's gotta be the Akula, that one down there. Holy crap, 3 transients. Yeah, take me a little shallower here. If you can pop the periscope up, you get instant classification of surface contacts. And that's good for pumping out ballast. Holy crap. Oh, we got some comms from Syncpack Fleet. Syncpack Fleet to Cheyenne, Tactical Advisory, 2 SSNs en route to Waypoint Bravo. Oh, that would have been helpful. Eliminate them ASAP. 1 snag. Civilian vessels in area of Bravo. Keep them out of harm's way. Well, we're at Charlie right now, so... Oh, there's a helo. Pump out a little more ballast here. I guess someone prompted me for a SSIX message. I wasn't paying attention. Because that definitely would have been helpful intel to last waypoint. I think that's what the Akula may have been shooting at, was whatever that is. Hello. We got ourselves a can, a Luda. That's a Russian ship. Got ourselves a can, alright. I wish I could zoom in instead of just like seeing the surface here. And he's not going anywhere either. He's just chilling there listening. So I'll launch 2 torps his way and dip back beneath the layer. There may not be any more submerged contacts at this waypoint. Well, let's turn a little bit, head for the waypoint actually. Mr. Luda. It's kind of silly to say Mr. in Russian because there is no proper word for Mr. in Russian. You have like a formal way of saying someone's name, which is like their first name followed by their patronymic. So I'm sure you guys have heard of Russian names. For those of you who aren't Russian, you'll have someone like Alexei Ivanovich Markov. If you wanted the equivalent of saying like Mr. Markov in English would be calling him Alexei Ivanovich. So yeah, so if you hear someone, if you read a book and someone's called by their first name and then their patronymic, which has the ich or the Evna, if it was a girl, it'd be Ivanovna. Oh shit, someone just launched on me. Fuck. Alright, well maybe these torps can hit this surface ship here. There's another submarine out here. I'm gonna try and get another launch off on this dude before I get to 14 knots. As I'm getting slightly closer. Alright, crash dive, go, go, go. My tail might pop out. Nope, I think we're good. Countermeasures. Launch another torpedo. Alright, level out our rudder midships. Keep diving, baby, keep diving. Countermeasures. Come left. Left full rudder. Oh, what the? Oh, those are my torpedoes. I think this torpedo just blew up. Right full rudder. Rudder midships, very well. Keep down, keep going, keep going. I don't think these torps are gonna get me. Frickin'. If that was an Akula, he launched a pretty full spread there. Keep going, crash dive. Man, look at that, we're going down like 30 degrees. Alright, that's good. Level, neutral ballast. Yeah, see, we definitely picked up speed quicker in that scenario than just purely running away flank at the same depth. Yeah, these torps ain't catching up to me. Alright, let's start our ascent, actually. This torp's about to run out of fuel. I'll stop. Not left full rudder, but rudder left a little bit. Yeah, pump out some ballast. Let's get up above this next layer that's up above me. We've yet to reach the waypoint location. I didn't say we were at the waypoint. We lost some progress again. So let's come back around. I think we were just going at 150, so let's come back to... Oh, nice. Got the Luda. Very well. So 150, the reciprocal, that is 330. Hello. Oh, stop. There he is. No, don't go back down. Down. Well, I can launch one. I'm surprised I didn't blow up in the tube, but yeah. I guess he followed me down. Unless he launched from this depth all along. I'll give me some propulsion to drive me down. Oh, dude, yeah, I want this. Like, I thought I called for negative ballast. I suppose not. Alright, let's, yeah. Okay, let's head just this way so he's kind of near our baffle so we can still maintain contact with him, but we're moving away as quickly as we can while maintaining contact. If that makes any sense. You'll see what I mean. See, right here is like right on the edge of our baffles, but still make contact with him while moving away. I'm actually going to juice it up to full because he's going to launch soon probably. He's probably reloading right now. And come this way. I don't want to lose him in the baffles. I think we're about to get him. Looks like an Akula. And it was classified right before I owned his ass, so... Alright. Make turns to 3 knots, let's head back for the waypoint. I think all contacts have been prosecuted. They sure are really layering these up now. They usually in the past I feel like we've been finding all the contacts right at once, but now... taking a little bit more time to do so. No, not ballast increase. Ballast decreased, increased buoyancy is what I want. I might employ sprint and drift, I don't know. Getting kind of impatient. But the mission is almost over. The next waypoint is just rendezvousing with the McKee, so... let's be patient. Do this properly. I'm trying to crack my neck. Not the best thing to do while sitting down. Not the best thing to do in general, I don't think. There was a while there where I wasn't cracking my neck, but I seem to have gotten back into it. Yeah, that looks like an Akula, alright. It's too big to be an alpha. Alphas are tiny. I don't know if I mentioned this, but alpha crews were composed entirely of officers. Which is interesting. I'm assuming that makes them more formidable than normal submarines at the time. But that's old Russian submarine doctrine. New submarine doctrine is much more like American submarine doctrine because of the Walker spy ring. Told the Russians that how much of an emphasis you got to place on single submarine being better than like a whole wolf pack of them and stuff. Which really started the submarine revolution for Russia that we see nowadays with Akulas and Yasins and Bores. Yeah, their new attack submarine is called the Yasin. The first ship is called the Severodvinsk, so it's not the Severodvinsk class. It's the Yasin class, but in American nomenclature, it probably would be the Severodvinsk class, because all the first ships of every class is what the class is called. Except for the Thresher class, so that's because the Thresher sunk. It was never decommissioned. It was just still an eternal patrol. Rest in peace, brave sailors. But yeah, that's what the Permit class... So, the Thresher is they call it a Permit class submarine, even though it would be the Thresher class submarine if the Thresher hadn't been lost. And then you got the Los Angeles class, first ship is called Los Angeles. Ohio class, first ship is called Ohio. Seawolf class, first ship is called Seawolf, blah blah blah. But now it's the Yasin class, even though it's called the Severodvinsk. Alrighty, we're almost at this waypoint. Give me 1/3. I think that one transient was the Akula. No, it actually wasn't. No, that transient might have been the Akula, but there was one that was more up to 270. That's probably the Hilo. that's probably not shitting bricks after seeing its ship sink. But I don't get why people just... You'd think these ships would be able to hear my submarines in this game and decide to maybe run away, or try to run away. But alas, they do not. It's actually kind of frustrating. It should be more challenging that way. I don't know, but if they... Oh, I see debris down there. Yeah, that Luda broke up. You can see it glimmering and squinting. But if people did run away from my torpedoes, you know I would just, like, go to full speed and chase them. And then when they, like, turn around and try to re-engage me, I'd just shoot at them again once I got back in range, so... I don't know. It would definitely be a more interesting dynamic than just, like... Because right now it's more or less like how warfare was in, like, the Revolutionary War, or the conflict with the colonies, or Americans' war for independence. They're just marching at each other with guns and shooting. That's pretty much what's going on here. Dangerous Waters is more of like a sneaking around to it and stuff, more clandestine, guerrilla-ish. When submarines were first introduced, there's always, you know, the old ways you gotta overcome. Admirals were like, oh, that is not an honorable way of fighting, sneaking up on an enemy. It's kind of the whole old dogma with, like, marching up with armies and just, like, shooting on each other, too. It's how, like, the surface conflicts and navies used to be fought. Can't shoot till you see someone, so then once you saw someone, you guys would both turn to loose your batteries and just, like, start opening fire on each other. That's the way gentlemen fight naval battles, not with these awful submarines. Kind of like, I guess people kind of feel about submarines, how they've, like, even though, like, American cans know, like, American submarines on their side, they still call them the enemy or whatever, because you don't, until you classify it, you gotta treat every submarine as an enemy, because there's no way to know what it is, because you can't see it until you actually classify it. Alright, we're almost at this waypoint here, thankfully. Been a lot of running around and doubling back and all this kind of crap. But yeah, I definitely missed this message at some point. That would have helped at Bravo, that there were 3 Akulas there. Oh, so sleepy. I've used a lot of torpedoes. I think it's like the most torpedoes I've used in a while. We're at this waypoint already. Just about. I'm going to speed up a little. I get impatient the closer I get. But yeah, I mean, it was cold today, so winter is coming. For better or for worse. I want some snow, man. We haven't had some good snow in a few years, I don't think. Mainly just because I want to drive in some snow. My car's all-wheel drive. I have an Impreza. It's a blast to drive in the snow. The problem is you just got to find a place to do it. You need like a big wide open parking lot so you don't wrap your car around a tree or something. Because just doing the kind of stuff I've done in parking lots would be foolish on the streets. But it is fun to whip your car around in the parking lot. Even if you don't have all-wheel drive, you can still do it. People always think you need all-wheel drive in the snow. You just need snow tires. Snow tires will help you out big time. That's because your tires are what make traction with the road. All-wheel drive doesn't make traction. It's just, first of all-wheel drive, you got tires that are pulling and pushing, so that helps. And then you got less power going to each tire, so it's less likely to break traction. But we're at the waypoint, so moving on. New sonar contact. We might have a submarine here at this waypoint. Not starting very far out. 6 knots and deeper. That is a submarine. So let's get closer to this guy because I don't want him launching on the McKee here. I believe that McKee is hailing us. Oh, I'm about to lose break contact. I feel like Bart Mancuso in Hunt for Red October, man. We had Red October. We had to come up to get your ass. When talking to Jack Ryan. I love Bart Mancuso, man. Except in the book, he is much younger. In the book, Tom Clancy makes a point of portraying him as young. It's like a rising star in the Navy. He's like one of the youngest captains they ever issued or whatever. But in the book, they have him as a... Oh, God, I just had his name and I lost it. But I love that actor. And he plays a great Bart Mancuso. Alright, get me up to comms depth here. There's the McKee. So that was definitely some kind of submarine out that way. Alright, neutral ballast. All the planes. McKee to Cheyenne. Good job dancing with the Akulas. Hope they didn't spook you. Come alongside for full weapons replenishment. No, go back down. I saw that frickin'... There's a submarine down there, man. And the McKee is between me and him. I should be between the McKee and the sub. So get back down there. The McKee's probably like, what's he doing? I'm saving your ass. That's what I'm doing. Got someone lurking below the layer. I'll stop. Neutral ballast. Where's that sub? Reacquire him, sonar. I'm sitting here quiet, acting like I can actually listen for the sub. Come on, sonar, give me something. Where's the sub at? You know, that would be a bitch if he was going up through the layer at the same time I was going down through the layer, wouldn't it? That would suck. I have no way to know. Except for the fact that I am picking up a damn constant transient down here. It's gotta be him. I'm waiting for sonar to classify him already. I think he's moved within 20,000 yards at this point. I'm out of water. No. Hurry up, sonar, I want to eat. Another Akula? Could it be another one? Could we have already sunk 3 Akulas by the time this mission is up? We've already sunk 5. Which is outlandish. Transients to stern. Come on. Give me something. It's right there. Constant transient line, man. Some kind of sub out here. Alright, I want to get close to this layer so I can like bob up and down between it if I have to. Alright, neutral ballast, level the planes. Level me out quickly. Quickly. Don't want to go above the layer, just want to get near it. I'm like, something in my head is saying like, go active, go active, go active. Oh, it's a biologic. Jeez, man. It's a frickin' biologic. Alright, go back up. Scaring my ass. I'll head 1/3. Positive buoyancy. And let's rendezvous with the McKee already. Neutral ballast. Oh, well, we can surface, can't we? Just use ballast at this point to go up. There's the McKee all the way back there. I still gotta get to this little damn waypoint marker. And up we go. Pumping out ballast. We're gonna surface. Hey, it's nighttime. And there's a... Oh, that's the Ticonderoga. Here's the McKee. Very well. Did you say there was food? No, I think he said roll up alongside to resupply, which includes food. Maybe he has some lemons and some oranges. Some citrus. Prevent scurvy. Hey, thanks for watching, everyone. That's a mission. So we sunk 5 Akulas. There's probably gonna be like 10 more to fight in this game at least or something. Yeah, I don't know what to expect in the next mission. I never do. So until then, we'll figure it out then. And as always, good hunting. Thanks for watching, and see you later.